huge yourself on that.
Thank you today.
My pleasure. See you tomorrow.
Capítulo que hace en inglés, no me gusta. Pero bueno, dejarlo en la que pueda, lo que queréis. Hablando un poco sobre la formación en Suecia, no hay cómo se llama. Pero atentos al micrófono que tiene.
Really good. 9, 10. Okay. Are you satisfied with this? Yes. And why now you're able to play so good? Why? Yeah, but 1 minute before, 1 minute ago, you failed 5 balls. And why now you haven't made any mistake? Maybe, but I don't think so. I think it's your focus, because your brain is working on the right direction. Now you have a comfort zone that you have chosen. I cannot be choosing that for you. You're the only one that you know on today, on Saturday, okay, I feel good, I don't feel good. Then you have to choose this comfort zone, and you have to be focused on what you are doing. Now you were playing with a short backswing, you were putting an 80% of my intensity on my legs, and then you're able to play good. When you're not focused on it, then you're going to fail. Then that's what you have to manage. Okay, all the professional players, they do this all the time, but they're in the software very inside. They don't have to be thinking about this.
It's good. Okay, Manu, welcome to Sweden and Helsingborg.
Thank you, Andres.
And welcome all of you to an episode in English of my video blog. And I have the pleasure to have Manu here. Today we will arrange a coaching course, a network for coaches. 22 coaches will come from Stockholm, Gothenburg, Malmö, Helsingborg, and around in the south of Sweden. So I'm really looking forward to this day. And the topic will be in the course?
Positioning on the court during the game.
Yes. And why have you chosen the theme, positioning, for us as Swedes?
Well, because well, I think that Swiss people have learned a lot of things during this time about how to shot and about the technique, and now they are understanding the concept of the game, but sometimes they are not in the right place in the right moment, and they are not allowed to choose the best option, the more optimal option. Sometimes it's not the same. Talking about the optimal and the best performance, and you have to be in the optimal, no, not always the best. And this is a concept that sometimes is difficult to understand if you're coming from tennis or if you have a different point of view.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting for people talking.
It's really interesting because this thing with doing the optimal thing or the best thing, it's different, because we have many skilled tennis players on courts now.
Yeah.
They are really, they're crushing everything on the Swedish padel tour. And their best position is for sure at the net, and close to the net as hell. But maybe it's not the optimal all the time.
Maybe the problem is that there's always a way out of every single situation. So if you're really close, the other one, the opponent, is able to use the lob or to use a powerful shot over your body.
Yeah.
And then there's always a solution for every moment. So you have to be able to adapt depending on the situation, and that's the key. It's not only about that rule or that tactics, is to read the game and to be able to adapt to it. And I think that's a really important thing to know, because then you have to decide what you have to do.
And we saw it during the World Championship. very often we were in the game like up to 2-2 or 3-3, and then one change from the opponents, and then we didn't have any second plan or third plan. So it's about have a bigger understanding of the game and more outs or options. If they adjust, we need to adjust.
Yeah.
And then we need to be comfortable with what we adjust to.
And so if you're looking for that, the key is that your player has to be autonomous. And sometimes we, as a coach, are always giving them the solutions for the problems. And sometimes they have to be looking for the solution during the trainings, because we are used to a direct rules, direct orders. And sometimes you have to give them questions, and they have to look for it. Yeah. Because when they're playing, they have a lot of troubles, and you as a coach only can help them for 90 seconds. Yeah. And they're by themselves playing alone.
So, for example, if the players come out to the bench and they say, I don't feel comfortable, it could be enough to say, so why are you not comfortable?
Well, there are some coaches, usually this kind of thing you have to told previously out of the court. Yeah. But sometimes it's good for them. Most of all if they're growing up as padel players. And sometimes when you are asking them why, they have to answer you. Yeah. Yeah. And then they are thinking, maybe they have thought previously or not. No. And sometimes it's good for them.
It would be interesting. I tried to introduce Manu as much as possible to Sweden. So this morning we had the ginger shot.
It's not so strong.
I'm a little bit disappointed because it wasn't strong enough. I was expecting a reaction because when I do this to Beracierto, he's like, but it was not a success, but it was good anyway.
But the problem with Beracierto is that it's from the south of Spain, and people from the south are yes, like chicken. But I'm from the middle. I'm just in the middle from Madrid. But yeah, from the north, there in another level. And
then talking about the middle, Manu, he knows 3 words in Swedish. It's but we start with hello.
We say hey, and I can say tack. And now I can say I have forgotten the milk.
It's about the milk.
It's about the milk, the mediocre milk in the medium.
Almost. He knows. Okay, 2.5 words. It's mellanmjölk.
Mellanmjölk. Yeah.
It's like average. It's not average. On top. It's not bad. It's in between. Mellanmjölk.
I like this concept for padel.
Yeah.
Mellanmjölk.
Mellanmjölk. Really good. Yes, so the day will be, we start with a lunch to socialize a bit and make sure that we're not hungry when we have the 2 hours of theory. And then after 2 hours here in the conference room, we go for theory on court for 1 hour. Then we do drills for around 2 hours, and we end up with the king of or queen of the court session to just play padel because it's so fun. So let's try and let's go.
Let's go, let's do it.
When the time's right and I'm not alone, I will come.
Move back to this place. Well, to this place.
Maybe my partner will lob, so why run back?
Yeah, okay, and if he uses the lob, then I will, okay. And then he comes here. And then he uses the lob again. It happens a lot with the beginners. And then he uses the lob. Yeah, but it happens, okay. Then he looks to you and say, do I have to go to the back? And that there is an option when he can stay in the middle, okay? And then when he notices that the ball is really tough, it's really difficult, then say come, and with 2 steps he's at the back, okay? if he feels comfortable, then he says stays or stay or don't say anything, and then he knows that he's going to put the ball or here, okay, or here, and then he's able with 2 steps to be helping with that ball. It's difficult for this one because he has to run from the back to the net. There are a lot of meters here. Then you're helping. This is especially for left-handed people. Okay, if you're playing with a left-handed, it's really important for you as a left-handed to be present on this zone. Because if I'm playing if this use the slow smash, first and second bounce. Yeah? Do you agree with this? And now what if he smash here? Okay, perfect. Then this is the movement. Lob, bad lob, and then you listen, corre que le pega. It means run because he's going to shot, okay? Run. Boom. This is the times, okay? Bad lob, I move. During the time the ball is going, because I felt that the lob was a bad lob. The problem with beginners is that they stay here. And then when it smash, then it's when I move, then I have no time. So while the lob is going, my bad lob is going, then I go to this place. Number 1, okay? Then this come here, number 1, okay? Now, smash. It's a fake, then this one move on this side. It's a good smash, then it's not a fake, it's a smash, then this go to all this side. Then this is for one player and this is
when the time's right and I'm not alone, I will come with you and bring you home. This world is strong and the breeze is sad. When the time's right,
really helpful.
Yeah. Why are you not playing?
Nah, can't do it anymore.
Cramping?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Cramping. Yeah.
You will be with us tomorrow.
I'll be tomorrow.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow morning at 9.
Yeah. Cool. I'll be. No problem. Yeah.
Don't worry. I can take a share for you.
Don't worry.
No.
Yes, thank you today.
My pleasure.
See you tomorrow. Okay, guys. Time to summarize the day at Helsingborg Racket Club and the coaching seminar.
Yep.
How is the feeling, Manu?
Well, I feel that the seminar was good. We talked about some important topics. Maybe there was too much information, but I think that it's always good because the level of the group is not the same. So there are people who knows more than others, and I think everyone gets some tips, some things.
Yeah.
Maybe for the highest level they have understood something, and for the lower level maybe too much. But I think I'm happy.
I'm really happy too. Really good group. Mixed people from all of Sweden. A lot of information, for sure, something for everyone. Yeah, now it's about collecting feedback and always improve. It doesn't matter if it was good. We want to be better.
Yeah, always.
That's for sure. What is a paquete?
Paquete.
Paquete.
The paquete in Spain.
You
I'm
are
a paquete. Yeah,
paquete.
I'm a
Yes,
paquete.
yes.
Paquete is the weakest one.
The weakest.
The weakest. So the paquete.
So you go into the court and you see.
Yes, you look for the
paquete.
paquete. Yeah, it's a kind way of saying the weakest.
Yeah.
The paquete.
But it's a kind way. It's not a.
No, it's a kind way.
Okay,
Paquete was
so-
your paquete.
It's time to start to use the paquete in
It's
Swedish.
a
Yeah.
friendly word.
Yeah. What will happen now? How hungry are you? I'm like.
Quite, because my stomach is quite quite empty.
The hobbit will grow like this tonight.
I hope so, like the elves.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, guys, for seeing this episode of the vlog. And let's see what's up next. I hope you enjoyed. And take care.
And subscribe. You ready? Let's go. Don't worry. Ace. Paquete.
Good stuff.
Paquete.